Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you so much for watching. Today I'm doing a short tutorial on how I style my hair. I've gotten a fair amount of questions about this on Instagram and on my blog, and I thought, you know, it's kind of high time I do this. And it feels a little bit ironic to me because I don't super love my hair. It's always been kind of a lifelong struggle to find the right way to style it, and I've settled into a pretty consistent and good groove maybe the last like almost a year, so I feel good about it even though I don't love my hair every day. It works for me most of the time, so I thought I'd share with you how and what I do. First though, this is I want to share about my hair. So my hair texture is pretty fine, but I have a lot of it. It's really like slippery, and so I tend to use a lot of product, but I have to find that balance between enough product to make my hair do what I want and enough but not too much product to weigh my hair down. So that's kind of like what my hair is like. Speaking of hair, like I have a hair floating on me. So anyway, this all takes me about like 10 to 15 minutes on days I wash my hair. So I'm pretty quick, again, since my hair is fine, it blow dries pretty fast, but I'll walk you through the whole process. And also I wanted to tell you about my hair cut. So I have, I guess it would be like a blunt bob that's kind of growing out into a lob. So for the past like several haircuts I've gotten, I always ask my stylist to cut my hair really blunt on the bottom because it just creates more fullness. And as someone with fine hair, I'm always looking to add fullness however I can. So yeah, I'll get right into it. And if you have any questions about the products, I'll try and link most of them down below. Nothing in this video is gifted, everything I've bought with my own money over time, and yeah, I'm excited to show you. I hope it helps. All right, thanks. Okay, so I've just taken a shower, I've washed my hair. I usually wash my hair every 2 days. If I really feel bold, I stretch it to every 3 days, but day 3 is often like a hat or a pony. So anyway, I washed my hair and I towel dried it. So the first thing I will do is take this comb and use the wide tooth and comb through, and then after that I put in my very favorite Kristen Volumizing Mousse, and just like a little bit goes like a long way for me because I have fine hair and it can get weighted down like super easily. So next, after I get the mousse all over, I take my blow dryer and I basically just do like a rough blow dry. I don't use a round brush because it smooths out my hair too much. And I would say I blow dry till my hair is about 3/4 or more dry, but still a little bit damp because I like to retain a little bit of the natural texture. If it was a warm day, I would maybe not hardly blow dry at all, but because it's winter and takes longer to dry and it's cold and gotta get out of the house, so I just go ahead and do a blow dry. So here it goes. Okay, now you can see my hair is mostly dry. I like to blow it upside down just because I feel like it gives it more lift. And in terms of like how dry, I like to make sure it's kind of dry all around like my crown, and I'm okay with the ends being a little more damp because that's where well, you'll see what I do next. So after that, I do kind of part my hair where it's gonna go for the day. Sometimes I use my finger, sometimes I use my comb, but I have mostly a middle parter, so I part it there, kind of finger comb it out, and then I use this R+Co soft wave spray. I love this stuff. The salon that I've been going to carries this line, so that's how I got introduced to it, and I love the branding. It's so pretty, but the products are really good too. They're just really expensive, so I don't buy a lot of it, and I try to like use it sparingly. So soft wave spray, after I've got my part in, kind of goes like this, and then I kind of just scrunch it up. go like that. That's all I do there. And then I tuck it behind my ears because that kind of adds like another like layer of curve. And then usually what I do now is I will put on a little like mascara, or I will go drink my coffee or go help my kids, and then I kind of let it dry for maybe 5 or 10 minutes, and then I come back and finish it. And also, if I'm on top of my game, I'll plug in my heat tools and get them hot and ready to go for when I come back. Okay, I'm back. My hair's had a few more minutes to dry, and it's not like 100%, but it's like mostly dry. So my goal when I style my hair is to keep as much of the natural texture in there as possible, because I have a fair amount of good texture, and if I over style it, it just makes everything go flat, which makes me really sad. So the first thing I'm going to do now is put in just a few waves with my wand. But before I do that, I picked up this tip off of watching another YouTube video, because I love to watch YouTube videos. This is texture spray that I used to spray on my hair after it was done, but I found that if I put on a little tiny bit before I get started, it kind of like seems like it holds the curl a little bit more and holds the body a little bit more. This is the Kristen working texture spray. A little bit goes a long way on my hair, which again has like a fine texture and is easily weighted down. So I just do like a tiny bit, like maybe like that. And that's it, because I have to like find this delicate balance between products help giving my hair life and not weighing my hair down. So, alright, so now I've got my wand, and I kind of just finger comb it before I curl it. Sometimes I do use the wide tooth, but really I just do, when I'm going in with the wand, I just try and hit like kind of almost like 3 spots on each side, and then like a little extra one right here. So here's how I do it. I like to throw in one wave in reverse, because I think it just looks a little more natural if I have at least one going a different direction. That, and then I kind of like let them cool for a second, and actually while they're cooling I take my trusty little straightener that I've had forever, and I straighten out the ends. I found this last detail, which I used to not do because it felt like too many steps. It's kind of the key for me liking how my hair turns out. Otherwise my hair just kind of naturally flips under at the ends, and I just prefer sort of this little bit straighter bottom. I find it also easier to go through and do this step before I've kind of run my fingers through my curls while it's still in big pieces. It just seems to work out a little better. I don't often do the back because I'm okay if the back has a little bit of curl. It's mostly those pieces around my face that I want to be straight. So then I just go like this and like this. So I have a serious cowlick here and here. Sometimes I have to go back in and hit the straightener with the cowlick. Can you see that? So that way my hair lays a little better. Other side. There. Okay. So the last two things I use is this. This is the Kevin Murphy Powder Puff. This is the one thing I never ever skip. It's basically texture powder that I put here and here, and it gives me a little more volume. And it has 5 holes, so it comes out fast. So this is a new one. I recently used mine up and bought another one. So I cover up all of them except for like one, so it doesn't come out too fast. Because again, the key is not too much product. Okay. So then I just kind of rub it in. Basically, my hair texture is very like smooth, so this helps break up some of the, give it some roughage so it doesn't like just slide. And sometimes I'll hit it with some dry shampoo if I need to. Then the last step is hairspray. I use this one by Nexxus, and just kind of like a little, it's a pretty light spray, but it does its job, I think. And yeah, so that's it. Maybe a little tuck, little go. Usually my next day, second day hair is usually pretty good. I usually like it quite a bit and I don't have to do anything to it, which is nice. But sometimes it'll get really flat from sleeping. But I do try, and when I go to bed at night, put my hair in the scrunchie like on top of my head. So it kind of keeps it from, I don't know, like getting smushed when I sleep, and also just gives it some more volume the next day. So yeah, lots of product, but like not too much, not too little. And this is my go-to hair. Thanks for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or better tips. If you liked my video, I would love a thumbs up, and I would love it if you subscribed. I'd be so happy. Yeah, I think that covers all the bases. Thank you for watching.